got 100 subscribers. Oh my lord, 100 subscribers.
I just took that shut up. Yeah, see, I got kicked fucked up. Yeah, and it could've sucked up. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Fed. I can't wait for Deadlock to go away.
I was just kissing my dog. Hundreds take hundreds. You broke your
Alright, for the past couple of videos, I've been putting like a little short snippet in the front asking for questions. Because I just wanted to do like a Q&A, something cool for 100 subs. So once again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. Thank you to anyone who watched my videos. I plan to keep on going. Thank you so much for everything, to even using the build, or if you just watch one video. So from Dick Cheese 32, he said, "Good guy. Couple questions for you, G. What's better, Italian food or Chinese food? When did you start playing Deadlock? What games did you play before Deadlock? Hypothetically, if Holiday got removed, which character would you pivot towards playing, and where were you when 9/11 happened?" GG, well played, Natlove Nation. So for what's better, Italian food or Chinese food, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like Italian food more now because in my recent year, I'm gonna say I had more authentic Italian food than I ever had before. So having, I don't know. I feel like if you gave me a random Italian dish, I'm gonna like it more if you gave me a random Chinese dish. But some of my favorite foods are Chinese dishes. So it just, I don't know. It's like highs and lows. So I'm gonna say Italian though. What games did you play before Deadlock? Like in its entirety, like throughout my life, I've grown up playing like Call of Duty, fucking Overwatch, uh, Monster Hunter World, and Monster Hunter Rise. What else? I guess a little bit of 2K as well. But especially when I started getting like my computer and I don't know more into like where I am like present time, it's more like any new games that's coming out. So I tried Marvel Rivals and I thought it was super bad. So it made me think, oh, isn't there like another hero shooter that's out that's like really sick? And I was thinking of that about Deadlock, so I looked it up and then I went on the Reddit and asked for a code and I got it. So it was great. Um, Hypothetically, if Holiday got removed, which character would you pivot towards playing? That's a good question. I don't really know. My second most played character in this game is Vindicta. I do like Vindicta because I think she is going to be like a super cool character to play if you master her. But I probably have the most fun on like shit, like Infernus maybe. I don't. I just like his like burn. But that's a hard question. I actually don't like Lash that much. So a lot of people like compare Holiday and Lash. I wouldn't be playing Lash. I just that's just not me. But that's a good question. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm saying Furniture Predictor. Where were you when 9/11 happened? Not born. I'm 18 years old. I got another couple questions from Keith Lerner. What are your general thoughts on gun build for Holiday? Would you have nerfed Holiday differently if you were a designer in the team? How do Holiday and Lash differ in playstyles as two movement-oriented characters? And which changes would you be included for your dream patch for Deadlock? So for my general thoughts on gun build for Holiday, I think it's cool. I actually like, um, I don't really like gun builds so much because I don't like how they emphasize fire rate a lot. It makes sense for like DPS and stuff like that, but I think Holiday would be super sick if she just stayed a really low fire rate character and then there were more items to boost it, if that makes sense. Like if we had more items like Lucky Shot or things like that, or like Sharpshooter, because I think it's cool to have like this medium to long range character with her crack shot and stuff. But I've only played it a few times, like a gun build, where it is like a super fast fire rate thing. And for guns, I would just rather play someone else if I'm trying to play gun. But man, I bet people are great with gun holiday, so I wouldn't say anything. Would you have nerfed holiday differently if you were designer on a dev team? I would have took away the stun. I don't really give a fuck about the stun. But I just want the stomp damage back because it was just a lot of fun with the stomp damage. But now people are saying that she's still broken and overtuned. So at this point, I don't know because I don't like. I can't put myself into the shoes of those people. Even playing against holidays, it's not that bad. So I honestly I don't know. I couldn't appease everyone. How do holiday and Lash differ in play styles? Lash for sure can move way more. because his grapple is just on a lower cooldown and his grapple is less of a risk, if that makes sense. Because when I put my pad down, I'm gonna try not to use it for just movement because of that stomp that's on me. So I'm gonna try to maximize it by hitting someone. So Lash can definitely move more around the map. Even vertically, he's just better. He's always gonna be the best moving character. But especially with this Phantom Strike build, I think they're super similar because it's, both of them go up in the air and then slam down. So that's obviously a pretty key difference. But I'm gonna say in general, they're still relatively different because Lash, I think Lash now that Holiday got nerfed can do more um, than Holiday. So his radius could be wider. Obviously his ult disrupting the entire team rather than just getting one pick or whatever. I do think they're similar, but also they're different. What changes would be included for your dream patch in Deadlock? I'm gonna just say the 1.0 version. So when the game finally releases, it's my dream. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, Lothaniel said, in your opinion, why do you think Holiday is the lowest win rate in the game? Me and my friend talked about it a couple times. Miles Abrams. Generally, people in like lower elo, because that's where most of the losing is coming from, aren't playing Holiday in the way that the higher elos playing it. Not saying that they're playing it wrong. They're just playing them like different from the higher elos. So, they might, try to roll the barrel on the ground and shoot it, which you can play the game however you want. But generally, it's just going to lead to a Holiday that's going to be underfed or something like that. Compared to like a high rank Holiday who's just going to be jumping around all over the place, hitting crack shots and throwing bombs out last one, whatever. So generally the low win rate's probably due to lower ranks, but that would be why. This is a question from Heart the Best. How do you feel about the stun being removed from the bounce pad? Was it a justified nerf due to her kit being too powerful? I don't really care that the stun is gone. I've been telling my friends for the longest time, I don't care if they take away the stun because that's not my favorite part of Holiday. My favorite part is the stomp combo that I do. So, and you don't need the stun to do it. The stun was just nice to follow up on. Justify nerf, sure. I don't like mind it. My only thing is just the damage output because it can be pretty good when you're fed souls. It can be good in early stages, but the mid to late game is just not as good anymore. And if people are saying that, they're probably down a couple thousand souls. So that's just what I think. Thoughts on new Cardi? He went 7 for 30. He ruined Evil Jordan and Hood by Air, which are some songs I like, but he ruined them. Edwin said, do you remember going against that goated ass Yamato? I do remember going against that goated ass Yamato. And that bitch ass Great Talent too. But that goated ass Yamato was good as hell. I can't even lie. Alright, but those are the questions I got over those past 2 videos. Once again, I appreciate everyone who typed questions or just anyone who watched. Thank you guys for 100 subs once again. And I hope everyone has a great day.
Sit back and listen. You bout to tell her bad, she want it, but listen. Yeah, you ain't fucking with me. You bout that bitch to tell her bad, she wanted a double C.